Hello everybody. Out walking through the garden this morning and thought I would just kind of show a few things that we've got going on. The summer garden's definitely wound down, and got a few things planted for fall. Plan on doing some more this week, and it's like Woody's gonna set up on a chicken over there. What are you doing hiding in there? Sweet potatoes are all doing good, putting off their blooms. Quite a few blooms on here today. Here's the sweet potato patch in its entirety, and pardon the weeds. We've had a terrible year this year with weeds, and but they've doing pretty good. I planted these around the 1st of July. Typically sweet potatoes take about 90 plus days to start really produce, and so I've got about another month on these, I guess. Woody likes getting out here in the sweet potatoes and rummaging around for things to play with. Our rabbits have turned into quite the little poop machines here of late. They've grown up pretty good and producing quite a bit of fertilizer for me. Got a strawberry bed here on the east side of my greenhouse that I've got about 8 plants in, and trying to get these things to spread and produce me quite a crop in the years to come. Got green beans up that I planted for a fall crop. They've come up pretty good, and I went through and kind of thinned them out a little bit. I've got 3 rows of these, and hopefully we'll get a fall crop this year. Ansel's making noise as usual this morning. Quite a few volunteer cantaloupes that came up out in the garden. When I tilled the black-eyed peas in, I had these cantaloupe vines kind of get over in the black-eyed peas, and then once I pulled those vines out, I guess 1 or 2 melons might have set out here and produced some seeds. But I've got 4 or 5 of these little plants, and I'm just going to let them go. I'm not going to use this spot this fall, so we'll just let these things go and see what happens. Got a small row here of some jalapenos that I've went around. You can see I've used hay to kind of go around and mulch them to retain as much moisture as I can. Looks like that one down there on the end needs to be picked. There's some red ones on there. Bell peppers is another area that I went through and mulched pretty heavily with hay, and they're doing real well, still producing for us. The cooler weather, I was able to go in and get some radishes started. I've got about a 10-foot row here that is doing pretty good. Got a couple of 10-foot rows of some beets that I planted for fall. They're all coming up, pretty good germination on them. This side of the garden, the east side, there's a spot over here that I've really struggled to grow anything in. This is on the property that we purchased 1.5 years ago, and haven't done a whole lot, I guess, as far as amending the soil. I have put in some compost and all, but I just struggled with it, so I just punted this year, and I decided that I was going to turn this into a back to Eden garden and give that a shot. Gonna do probably about a 20 by 40 area over here, see how it does, and hopefully I can update progress on that as we go. Now, I won't be able to plant here this year, anything for fall, but hopefully by springtime this will be broke down some, and then be able to use this. These are all wood chips that I got from the city here. Just called down and they put me on the list and dumped me a load here last week. And basically what I did is I put about a 2-inch layer of manure and then about a 2-inch layer of compost. Got it spread out good, and on top of that I put about a 4-inch layer of these wood chips. And like I say, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this does. I've still got about another 20-30 feet to go here on this side, but looking forward to see what this does for us next year. Got about a 20-foot row of turnip greens. It's all come up pretty good. About a 20-foot row of kale that I've planted. It's all came up real well. Okra is all still producing well. I actually went through and pruned the tops of them here about a month ago, and you kind of see on this plant here, it put out all these side shoots, and the side shoots are all loaded down with okra. Well, Mama's telling me it's time to stop playing with the camera and get the kids taken to school, but I'll be back out in the garden pretty soon and do some more videos, and hopefully we have a productive fall, and hopefully everybody's doing good. Appreciate y'all watching the videos, and we'll see y'all later.